Good morning, VeChain family. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell so you never miss a Boomin update. Thank you so much to our Patreon subscribers, Catherine B. Off LLC, Kraken, Faruz, Did, Maryland for Crypto, and VET Docky. Let's get this show started, guys. So we have an interview here with Sunny Lou and Nasdaq. On Trade Talks, they discussed the trends and sustainable development of Web3. I think I should play this in its entirety. It's about 7 minutes long, not too long. So let's get it started here, guys.
Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for the segment, we have Sunny Lou, CEO of VeChain, to discuss trends and sustainable development of Web3. Sunny, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Yeah, very exciting to be here.
All right, you got it. What does sustainable development in Web3 look like through a developer lens, and why should this be a focus?
Well, generally speaking, we wanted to use the Web3 technology to solve the real issue of the sustainability, which try to motivate the individual efforts to be a collective value. So for developer point of view, finding the right way and the right direction to use the blockchain technology and also the crypto technology to build up the application to be able to realize that it's a very challenging job, actually.
What trends are you currently witnessing in sustainable development that you think should be supported?
Well, I think, from the Web3 developer point of view, we wanted to, let's say, monetize, firstly, to discover the fractional efforts coming from the individuals and also try to monetize the collective value about it. So how to identify and, find the right use case and also in the right scenario, that's our job as a Web3 developers.
What does the current developer participation in Web3 look like?
It's actually progressing very well. Crypto world has been like 14 years so far. And from the first 7 years, there are only around like 1,000 monthly developers. But recently, from the recent data, I would say monthly, we can see like more than 23,000 developers. So, it has been progressing like rapidly.
What challenges do developers face currently? Are these challenges stifling ecosystem participation?
I would say, let's say from the Web3 developers, we have been in the very wide west, from the early beginning. And the blockchain technology, even from the day one, is still just 14 years so far. And they were still missing lots of the infrastructure and lots of the tools. Even has been progressingly very well, but let's say we're still missing so much. And the other thing is, I would say, most of the developers are still missing the directions, like how we can proceed into the real world adoptions. And we are actually throwing, let's say, a specific challenge to those Web3 developers, like how to solve the sustainability challenges right now, with not only from us, but actually with the collaboration with like EZA and the BCG Boston Consulting Group. We can give a specific challenge to them, like specific track, what kind of the problems or challenges we wanted to motivate those Web3 developers to solve.
VeChain recently hosted a successful hackathon at Harvard University. What role are these hackathons playing in empowering developers?
It's actually the hackathon plays a very important role, and Boston Hackathon was the first one to throw it out, but we actually want to make it as a series event for, let's say, two purposes. One is to motivate more developers to join us to solve sustainability challenges, but also we can discover and identify really meaningful, useful use cases or real applications could solve those challenges. So it's also let's say, education process for those young, passionate Web3 developers to join us to find the right way to fight.
What else do you feel needs to be done to bolster developer growth in the industry?
Well, other than just the normal like educations and the tools or mastering of skills, how to develop the Web3 applications, but also I would say more importantly is to find out the real challenges or find out the real word adoption use cases. So on this point, VeChain has, we have quite a good strength in the past. We have been delivering like hundreds of different enterprise applications. And nowadays, we start collaborating with BCG to identify, or let's say, to give the challenge specifically on the sustainability use cases. So those are challenges that give more clear direction to those Web3 developers, to build the specific applications.
All right. And how do all these efforts to empower developers lead to sustainable enterprise use cases and real world value?
I would say the Web3 is, let's say, open up the new world for us. The Web3 users, not just the consumers per se, from Web 1 or Web 2, mostly we consider users are more like just consumers. They're using or they're participating the service or products provided by enterprises. But Web3 world is going to be a totally different. Web3 users not more than just the consumers, but also like a co-creators, more focused on creating, our own creations and how to work with those platforms or enterprise to create the new value about it, and also share the interest from that kind of the co-creations. So I think what we try to do here is to motivate the developers and to build up the code-sharing platform with all of the Web3 users to create the value together and also monetize the value together and make everyone to be part of the game, which is quite a fit in the sustainability narrative, because we believe sustainability is not just a project or just not just like a mission from enterprise, but also should be, let's say, the mission for everyone on daily life. So how to merge them together, it's really a key. And also for enterprise, I would say from this kind of the use case or this kind of the platform or ecosystem, enterprise will also need to explore the new business model, how to motivate and work with Web3 users together. That's really challenge not only to the users or Web3 developers, but also to the enterprises.
All right, Sonny, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you very much.
All right, it's always good to see Sonny Lu on national television. Thank you to Sonny Lu for showing up there and talking a little bit about Web3. Let's go ahead and move on, guys, just real quick. Not too much going on in the ecosystem, but it does look like ExoWorlds is opening up a closed beta, which is pretty awesome. We are officially opening up spots to the prototype closed beta. Be among the first to explore and influence the direction of our game. Only a few will be chosen, so seize your chance to participate. And then there's a Google form here that you can sign up. I'm gonna go ahead and retweet this bad boy for you guys, just in case you want to fill that out and participate in the closed beta. And then finally, guys, Vorge with a couple of updates here. Vorge is our Web3 as a service platform on VeChain. So the VeChain Forge makes deploying digital assets simple, seamless, and totally free. We've many powerful features to come, including one-click DAOs, marketplace as a service, and more. This is how we onboard the next 2 billion Web2 users. Vorge.io. A couple of features here: optional claiming extension for ERC20 standard and initial front-end support for DAO clients. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap things up here. 182 days left to the next Bitcoin block halving, and taking a look. Wow, 182 days. Where's time going, man? So crypto's up a little bit after Cointelegraph trolled us a couple days ago. If you don't know what happened, Cointelegraph put out a false article that the Bitcoin ETF from BlackRock was approved, and it wasn't approved. But eventually, I think it will get approved, and that could spur off the next bull run. I hope so. I need a bull run ASAP Rocky. It's been rough. It's been a hard bear market, and definitely seeing some green is definitely gonna help. So not really much to talk about here, guys. Let's keep chopping wood. I will talk to you guys soon with the Cardano updates. Keep chopping. Love you guys. Bye.